Okay, so let's understand the headlines. Where do we stack right now? The headline number one is that China has not seen any follow-up buying after that 1 week of close. Everyone thought that this long China comeback trade is real, and thankfully that has reversed in favor of India. So the template which was bothering the market was that money is going to move out from India and move only to China. That in a sense was the most cozy trade. And I would like to take some credit here as a channel. We've been flagging off that this long China trade was something which was hard in terms of sustenance and difficult in terms of extension. So China has either hit a pause button or the follow-up buying after that big 25% move has got stalled. Second, let's look at where major markets are and where things are in terms of different asset classes from 22nd of September. Why are we choosing 27th of September? Well, that's the time when the geopolitical tensions in Middle East they really spurred up. What do we have? 0.5% down for Dow, 0.25% up for Nasdaq, 1.5% down for FTSE. So the second concern was, okay, what will happen? So some were worried about China, some were worried about Middle East, and those who were not worried about A or B, they were worried about both. So even on the second front, which is that Middle East front, the concerns are now getting diluted and global markets in a sense have regained their lost rhythm. Third talking point is that after 6 days of decline, we saw a rally yesterday. Will it sustain? Are we in for a rebound? What will bounce back? And if China is reversing, are happy days back for India? I think that is the narrative point. And fourth, if I may just add, which we will discuss, MPC, what it will do for the market mood in the near term, and are they likely to change the stance? But for a market where on Monday last week everyone was just convinced about this China comeback as the real deal, that has got challenged. Some were bothered about Middle East, that okay, what implications it will have in terms of the long-term crude trajectory, and if you're not worried about if you're not worried about Middle East or if you're not worried about China, well, the rest of the pack was worried about both. So that is how the stack was, and those concerns have got addressed.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.